All right, the bad news is that Ollie got fleas. The good news is that we have mostly eradicated the problem. You have to treat everything. You have to treat the dog, you have to treat your home, all the environment. A lot of people think you could just do one thing. I personally gave him a flea bath. I used Frontline on him. I sprayed all of our linens. I've been washing them every day. And for the grand finale, I'm going to do this fogger. So we just happen to be going out of town this week, so I thought this is a good opportunity for me to go ahead and hit these little buggers where it hurts. So I'm going to go put one of these in my living room and then in our bedrooms. I wouldn't never put one in my kitchen because there's just too many things that are exposed. You're supposed to cover everything within a certain radius when using these, but they're pretty straightforward. You literally just open it and hit the button and then run away. So, you know, if you've ever played tag or anything like that, you got this. Okay, so since this is the main dog area, my living room, and this is where I've seen the dogs laying the most, I'm guessing that any of the fleas that were not on my dogs are somewhere in that couch or on those blankets. Now, I have been washing those blankets like every single day, but we can just assume, you know, that there's a few that get away. I also meant to tell you guys, I treated my yard as well with a spray. So basically, you put the spray on the water hose, and then you spray your whole yard, because I had a sneaking suspicion that my neighbor's dogs maybe had fleas. Not trying to blame it on anyone, but if there's fleas in the yard and you keep treating your dogs every time they go back out into that yard or that shared space with other animals or close to other animals, they're still going to be able to pick up the fleas. So if you see like adult fleas hopping on your dog after you've treated them, I would definitely treat your yard. Honestly, I would treat everything, because it's easier to eradicate the problem if you just treat everything. Okay, this is the one that really pains me, is my bedroom. They've been in here, so I'm going to go ahead and treat it, because we've got like a rug, I've got my mattress, my bedding, my curtains, any kind of like cloth material they could potentially be on, and I'm not taking any chances. I do think I'll close my closet because I don't necessarily want that on all my clothes. It says to basically cover everything that you don't want to get the stuff on. So there's nothing in this room that I can see now that has any issues. So what I'm about to do is I've got the dogs out of the house, and then I'm going to run out of the house after this. It's really just like kind of it's an experience. I'm not even going to lie. It's a whole thing. And then when I come back, I'm going to be back in a couple of days. So when I come back, I'll have to wash everything, you know, because it will have that residue on there. So that'll be fun. But hopefully when we come back, the problem will be completely eradicated. I'm also going to treat my dogs with a flea shampoo while we're gone, so that in addition to that, we make sure that we get rid of any new fleas or any hatchlings or anything like that. Flea problems are just, it's really difficult, and I don't feel embarrassed and don't feel ashamed if you have fleas, because it's such a common problem. I mean, there's literally there's so many products to treat it, but this one I found, you know, it's pretty simple. It is a little bit of a hassle to have to leave, but you could go on a day trip or something like that too. You don't necessarily have to go out of town. You could do it in the morning and take your dogs with you, or even if you have to board them, you could do that. So let me show you. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Gonna start going in just a second. Okay, you just snap it. See how I snapped it in place? And it's gonna start doing that. It's gonna go all over the room. Just try to put it somewhere in the middle of the room, and I'm shutting the door. All right, once again, it's been like 30 seconds. I'm in the living room doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one, just flip it up like that. All right, and we're ready to leave. You know, just get out of the house as quick as you can. You'll be all right. Once in a lifetime opportunity just to have to fog your house. Well, not really. I've already fogged my house in the last couple of years, but you can see how it's going. That coating's going to be on everything. So just clean everything when you get back and you'll be all right.